When a man chooses a woman, it is important to choose someone whose advice he can trust. Eh? This has nothing to do with submission or dominance. It has everything to do with partnership. You know, a relationship works when both people can influence each other in healthy, grounded, and intelligent ways. Eh? A wise man chooses a woman whose voice adds value, clarity, and perspective to his life. You know, a woman's advice becomes powerful when it is rooted in intuition, emotional intelligence, and alignment. Hmm? Men naturally lead through logic and structure, but women often see what logic overlooks: emotional dynamics, hidden intentions, subtle patterns, and future consequences. You know, if a man chooses a woman he cannot listen to, their relationship becomes imbalanced. He becomes isolated in his decisions, and she becomes disconnected from the direction of the relationship. A good partner is not just someone you love. It is someone whose mind you respect. A woman who offers grounded advice strengthens a man, sharpens his thinking, and protects him from blind spots. You know, her insight should not be noise. It should not be manipulation or emotional chaos, but clarity, intuition, and wisdom. Psychologically, men thrive when they have a partner who can offer emotional perspective. Men are often trained to act, to decide, and to fix, which makes them prone to overlooking emotional or relational nuances. You know, a woman with emotional maturity can help him see danger before it happens, recognize unhealthy people, navigate social and family dynamics, balance logic with compassion. You know, make decisions that consider long-term emotional impact. Trusting a woman's advice requires humility and emotional intelligence from the man. A man who cannot listen to anyone becomes rigid and isolated, while a man who listens wisely becomes stronger. Spiritually, masculine and feminine energies are complementary. Masculine energy directs, structures, and builds, while feminine energy perceives, it nurtures, and it guides intuitively. You know, when a man chooses a woman whose intuition he respects, the relationship becomes spiritually balanced. Her insight becomes the compass that aligns his direction with wisdom. You know, a woman whose advice is trustworthy uplifts the man's purpose and strengthens his spiritual clarity. In short, men should choose a woman whose advice they can trust, not because she controls him, but because she expands him. A strong partnership is built when both people can listen, they can learn and guide each other. A woman whose voice carries wisdom is a blessing, and a man who values that wisdom becomes stronger. They become wiser and more aligned. May people heal. Heal.